Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today, of course, Rangers versus Dunfermline in the Scottish Premiership. And yeah, what a good one this is going to be, guys. Rangers currently on 3 back-to-back defeats. First time since 2015. So yeah, not the best performances as of late for Rangers, but look, definitely a great opportunity in front of a packed Ibrox crowd to try and turn the fortunes around and yeah, get Rangers back to winning ways again. As I said, definitely need to be winning this match here tonight. There is no excuse. There is absolutely zero excuses. Yes, there was a Champions League game beforehand. Yes, Malmo may be a good opportunity, but Rangers have zero excuses of losing this game here tonight. Plenty of prep time, and yes, a match against a second tier team. And Rangers have been on back-to-back 3 defeats on a row, so need to be winning this game here tonight. Otherwise, there is going to be massive questions asked, and that will be the case. But look, I'm very positive. I think Rangers will go out there and get a result here. I don't think Rangers. I've seen a lot of fans in forums, in groups, saying that Rangers the season is over. Some people chatting absolute bollocks. As I said, look, Rangers will get back to winning ways again. A good team that goes invincible doesn't just turn crap overnight. And there is a lot of talk about the fans, etc. Well, we'll see. We'll see tonight with Rangers. And yeah, maybe there is a little mental block there with the players that can't play under that pressure. It's hard. You know, players probably kid on that they like that atmosphere and playing in hostile environments, but it takes a big set of bollocks to play in front of it, especially when you're making passes and then the crowd is groaning and you're afraid. Players just go up in themselves and are afraid to make things happen. But look, Rangers need to be winning here tonight. No excuses. But guys, please do get your score predictions down there below. Joanna becomes a top fan. Joanna Velvis there. Thank you, Joanna. I'll stick your name down there on the old members thing, Joanna. 2 seconds, and then we'll go through the team lineups for tonight. You'll be pretty surprised. I was pretty surprised tonight as well at who's playing. You know, a different sort of team to try and get maximum points here tonight. But Joanna Velvis becomes a top fan. Big shout out to Joanna there for helping support the channel. So please do hit that, smash that like button, guys. Let's try and get to 100 likes if we possibly can. Let's go through the team lineups. As I said earlier on, we're about 25 minutes away from kickoff. Yeah, so basically, John McLaughlin's in goal. Calvin Bassey is at left back. Connor Goldson, Jack Simpson and Nathan Patterson are the back 4. In midfield is Glenn Kamara, Joe Aribo and John Lundstrom. And then up top is Scott Wright, Yanis Hadji and Kemar Roof. So yeah, a pretty strong side there for Rangers. As I said during the week, I said that Rangers probably should look at maybe dropping Borna Barisic. Been way off the boil since he's returned back into that Rangers team. Same with the captain, James Tavernier. Been fantastic for Rangers. But look, he hasn't been on the boil. And it's a big thing dropping your captain. I know this is a game where you would usually rotate the squad. But Rangers are in a state now where they need to be winning games. Albeit it is against Dunfermline. And there is probably a bit of squad rotation here. But it's a chance for Nathan Patterson and Calvin Bassey, who I was really impressed with. Well, Calvin Bassey especially was really impressed with in pre-season. Looks like a top player. And they're going to be chomping at the bit to get some game time. Glenn Kamara, great to see him back in the Rangers squad. Joe Aribo, John Lundstrom. Again, he's not really shown too much just yet. John Lundstrom. Joe Aribo has been one of the good players in all these games. He's been one of the good players. Yeah, he's really been good. Scott Wright, again, another bright spark. And then Yanis Hadji and Kemar Roof. Kemar Roof, obviously back in the mix of things again after, I think, something was wrong with his child. I won't go into detail of that. But, yeah, I mean, he's back in the squad. Have a look at the substitutes. Alfredo Morales, Borna Barisic, Cedric Itten, Philippe Hollander, James Tavernier, Robbie McCrory, Ryan Kent. Again, he's been way off the boil as well. Scott Arfield, Stephen Kelly there on the bench. Let's go through the Dunfermline side. As I said, I need to go actually check and to see how they've done over the weekend. But they've got Deniz Mehmet in goal, Aaron Comrie, Joshua Edwards, Carl McDonald, Paul Watson, Ross Graham, Daniel Pybus, Graham Dorrings, an ex-Jers, Craig Whiting, Kevin O'Hara, and Nikolay Tordov. There in that lineup for Dunfermline. Their last game ended in defeat, in fact, against Partick Thistle. They lost their game in the Championship against Partick Thistle. To be fair, they haven't even won a game this season. They drew their first game of the season against Greenock Morton. So, look, Rangers need to be going out there and winning this game. As I said at the start of it, I think they will, and there is no excuse. Absolutely no excuse. Whatever team Rangers playing today, they need to win this game. Let's get that winning feeling back at Ibrox. Premier League starts today as well. Brentford versus Arsenal. That will be kicking off at 8. We'll keep you updated there with that one down there in the the bottom of the live stream. And then, of course, a massive game in the opening game of Bundesliga as Borussia Mönchengladbach take on Bayern Munich. Ooh, football is back again, guys, eh? What a tasty tie that one is. A bit of Ligue 1 action as well. Monaco versus Lorient. And La Liga's back as well. Valencia versus Getafe. So quite a few games. Before we do get into the Rangers' team, etc., let's talk quickly about this weekend and what's going to be happening tomorrow. Obviously, if you've been a subscriber to the channel for a long time, you'll know that I have another channel called Pure Football. And basically, what we used to do is do a lot of games, Premier League games, and obviously the Premier League's back tomorrow. Obviously, I'm doing this game. Scottish football takes priority for me with my time. But tomorrow, look, there's no SPFL content. I'm going to do 3 Premier League live streams tomorrow. I'm doing Manchester United versus Leeds, Chelsea versus Crystal Palace, and Norwich versus Liverpool. So some big games in the Premier League tomorrow. We've got 3. So if you're interested in the old Prem, maybe Scotty or someone could drop the link to Pure Football, the normal channel, and jump over there, subscribe, guys, and we'll be watching those games tomorrow. It'll be cracking. But anyway, let's get back onto tonight's game. Obviously, Rangers versus Dunfermline. Look, it's a chance to Rangers again in the cup competitions under Gerrard haven't been good enough. Last year was eliminated, I think, at the quarter-final stage. Didn't even get to Hampden. Were against St Mirren. Really poor. Albeit Rangers had such a great season last year in the league. But the cup competitions were so bad. Yeah, losing to St Mirren was pretty embarrassing. Especially the way that they came back, but look, did go on to do well that season anyway, win the league. That was more the priority, I suppose. But yeah, Rangers need to be a bit better in the League Cup. The furthest they've got under Gerrard, or the furthest they've gone in terms of in the League Cup since the 2012 or since they got relegated down to the 3rd division is the final. Of course, you remember that game where Celtic won. Christopher Julian scored the winner pretty late on. That's probably the last time. That's the furthest Rangers have got in this competition. And then not to mention the Scottish Cup, that's been dreadful as well. I think Rangers have only got to the quarter-final under Gerrard. They got to the final against Hibernian, obviously lost that one. So cup competitions haven't been good for Rangers since coming back up the divisions and stuff like that. They really haven't. Last cup win was again. It was in the League Cup, in fact, and that was back in 2011. So yeah, long time ago. Or maybe 2010. Will Rangers sign Veerman, says the Red Baroon. Again, that's gone pretty quiet on that front. However, apparently Feyenoord have withdrawn, so apparently they're not signing him anymore. So yeah, maybe could be a big possibility. There's also some other big games in this competition, the League Cup, guys. Tomorrow, Ayr United take on Dundee United. Dundee take on Motherwell. Livingston take on St Mirren. The champions take on Arbroath on Sunday. Raith Rovers take on Aberdeen, and then Hibernian take on Kilmarnock. And of course, Celtic versus Hearts, probably the most mouth-watering tie, I suppose, in the League Cup round of 16. Celtic v Hearts will be live for that channel live for that game on Sunday. Next Rangers game, of course, guys, is on Thursday. Rangers versus Alashkert in the Europa League playoff round. Massively important game there for Rangers. Again, should be winning it. They should be trying to get onto a momentous, try and build a bit of momentum now and go into the season and try and really create something special here. Terry McGuinness is loving this punditry work. He was on BBC last night. Have Hibs sold anyone, says the Red Baroon? I don't know. There was a lot of talk around, what's his name? Josh Doig leaving. I don't know whether that's the case still. Maybe not. I don't know. Guys, if you can, please do smash that like button. Let's try and get to 50 likes before kickoff. I know what the Rangers fans are like here on these live streams. Really do show their support in the numbers, whether that's at the stadium or whether it's on live streams online. Yeah, really helpful with the support, guys. So please do drop the old streamer like. And subscribe to the channel if you're new. That's a massively important part as well. As I said, we just got we just got around 20 odd minutes until kickoff. Let me just have a little look through the team lineups again quickly. As I say, big changes from that defeat against Malmo midweek. Rangers starting with John McLaughlin in goal, Calvin Bassey, Connor Goldson, Jack Simpson and Nathan Patterson at the back. In the midfield is Glenn Kamara, Joe Aribo, John Lundstrom, and up top is Scott Wright, Yanis Hadji and Kemar Roof. As for the Dunfermline side, they've got Dennis Mehmet in goal, Aaron Comrie, Joshua Edwards, Kyle McDonald, Paul Watson, Ross Graham, Daniel Pybus, Graham Dorans, Craig Whiten, Kevin O'Hara and Nikolay Tordov in that one. Their last game ended in defeat. Also Dunfermline got pumped by 3-0 by Partick Thistle. And of course, we all know about Rangers' last result. It was a 2-1 defeat to Malmo. And domestically, if you want to go as far as that, it was 1-0 against Dundee United. So yeah, Rangers are looking to try and get back to winning ways here tonight. And what a chance to do so in front of a full packed house at Ibrox. Alice Curtis after this one on Thursday, so a bit of a break from the league to try and build that momentum before they play Ross County next weekend. So yeah, it's going to be an interesting couple of weeks here in August. I remember after the Celtic game last night, a lot of Celtic fans were asking me, what do you think is going to be happening? What do you think is going to happen? What do you think on Rangers? And do you think Celtic are now favourites to win the league? Again, Scottish football always has a very short memory in my opinion. Rangers they've lost to Malmo twice, bad defensive mistakes. However, there was glimmers of hope, especially in the first half against Malmo. Rangers showed their quality, so that hasn't disappeared. Maybe the match fitness, the match alertness has disappeared a little bit, but at least they showed glimmers of quality for that first 45 minutes. Now it's just about taking that 45 minutes and making it into 90 minutes. Celtic, yes, they beat Jablonec very impressively last night, and they also beat Dundee very impressively last night. However, Celtic yet haven't played anyone haven't played anyone massive. Celtic haven't played anyone of top quality yet. Dundee were dreadful, albeit Celtic were good. They were really good, in fact, but Dundee were really poor. Same with Jablonec. Again, I've never heard of this team before. I never heard of it. So it just goes to show. However, I think it'll be a big test next week on Thursday to see where Celtic are at against AZ Alkmaar. I feel like at the end of August, we'll start to see a bit of the outlay where we can say, look, our Celtic title contenders of Rangers shat the bed with the crowd, etc, etc. Whatever you want to debate you're going to have, Rangers have got a game tonight. There's 4 games until the Old Firm now. There's two Europa ties. There's one against Ross County and there's one against Dunfermline, which is tonight. Celtic have got Hearts. They've got AZ Alkmaar, which is going to be a tough game, by the way. 2 ties against AZ Alkmaar, and then they've got another league game, and then they play the Old Firm. So by the end of August, I feel we'll know whether there's going to be a title race on our hands and whether it's going to be like. Let's see what Celtic are like against AZ. And let's see if Rangers can start getting back to winning ways. But yeah, it does have the pan out to be an exciting season this year. What are we seeing down here, guys? Yes, it's true. Rangers have dropped their interest in vehement, says Thomas Donald. Well, I didn't know that just yet, man. I haven't checked the old Google. Is Hadji playing? I think so, mate. Yes, I think so, guys. Let me just double check that one quick for you. Yeah, Yanis Hadji, Scott Wright and Kemar Roof are the front 3 here tonight. William Mathens says, shout out to you from the Canaries again. Thanks for all the football coverage, amigo. Thank you, William, for tuning in, buddy. Guys, please do smash the old like button and subscribe. Let's try and get to 50 likes here. Let me know what your score predictions are going to be down there in the old live stream. In the live chat, should I say. Yeah, if you want to become a member, guys, help support the channel like Joanna Felvis did today. You can press the join button next to the subscribe button get access to some of your Rangers emojis down here below. Again, apologies to the Dunfermline faithful. I couldn't get a Dunfermline badge in there because of the shape of the badge. Sometimes YouTube are a bit weird with that. But yeah, guys, let me know down in the live stream who you think is going to score the first goal, what you think the score is going to be, etc, etc. Look, Rangers need to be getting back to winning ways here tonight. Simple as that. I thought it was a bit interesting here to see McLaughlin back in goal. Look, not to say he's put a foot wrong, but I feel like Alan McGregor needs to be getting game time. I think he was, again, look, Alan McGregor is a magnificent goalkeeper, but a few of those, I think especially the first goal against Malmo, I think a match fit Alan McGregor would be saving that all day long. I think he should be playing every single game at the moment just to get up to that sharpness and then start rotating the team and bringing in John McLaughlin, etc, etc. But honestly, I think Alan McGregor should be playing every game at the moment for Rangers just to get that match sharpness up to scratch. He's a goalkeeper, for God's sake. He's not going to be that fatigued. It's not that massive. Like he's playing for Rangers in goal. You don't get fatigued, really, do you? You're not expected to have too many shots against you, especially at the start of games anyway. So, yeah. I think Alan McGregor should be playing every single game. Joe McKenzie says Sevcoat are mints. Glenn Meyer says 3-0, Dan, we are the people. Yo-Yo, sorry I'm late ordering food. Nice one. James Alder says Rangers 1-0. Easy tonight 5-0, says David King. Happy days. So he's expecting loads and loads of goals there by the sounds of things. But I think Rangers need that. I think Rangers need that performance tonight. I think they need a lot of goals. I think they need to go and show it. I think Rangers really need to put Dunfermline to the sword tonight and really lay down a marker. Albeit it's Dunfermline, but look, especially when you've gone 3 games on the bounce with no win, it can be an annoying time. Three defeats in Glasgow is a complete catastrophe. That's why people are having this conversation about Rangers at the moment, because it's such a bad thing. Kerry says, coming from a Celtic fan, Rangers are going to smash Dunfermline. Look, Dunfermline, they got beat 3-0 at the weekend to Partick. But again, look, Dunfermline, this is their cup final tonight. This is their cup final, a chance for them to go out there and really show what they've got. Albeit it might not be a lot, but look, they have something. They're going to go out there and try and show something off tonight. Try and show a bit of quality. But yeah. Guys, Premier League has returned. I was going to say to Scotty, can you drop the link to Pure Football Normal, the main account, down there in the live stream? As I said, tomorrow we return with Premier League football. Not on this channel, this is just Scottish football, but we're back with Manchester United and Leeds at 12:30 tomorrow. I'm doing 3 games in the Premier League if you want to tune in for that. As I said, a lot of the regulars just join in anyway. We just chat, stuff and that. But yeah, Man United versus Leeds tomorrow, going to be a top game. I think Chelsea versus Crystal Palace after that. I know a lot of the Rangers fans like Chelsea down in England. And then Liverpool versus Norwich. And that's some more Rangers fans probably like a bit of Liverpool as well, due to Steven Gerrard. But yeah, guys, Premier League returns tomorrow. The next Scottish game we have live on the channel is on Sunday, Celtic versus Hearts, and the next Rangers game after this, of course, will be Rangers versus Aliskeat next Thursday in the Europa League playoff round. Hi Dan, Steve G must tell his team we need an exceptional performance with plenty of goals, 4-5-0, says Kevin Fraser. Look, I said this before, Rangers will be need to be putting Dunfermline to the sword tonight. Really lay down a marker and show what they're all about. I think Patterson and Bassi are hungry enough to really give Barisic and Tavernier a run for their money. I was on these live streams during pre-season, and I said in the live stream, I said Bassi could give Barisic a run for his money this year. He looks hungry. He looks like a different animal. And people told me, you're chatting rubbish. They said Bassi, Borna's way too good for Bassi. Look, it is what it is. Look, football is a competitive game, competing for places. If Bassi's coming up with the goods and Borna Barisic isn't, then Bassi needs to play. We'll see tonight what he's all about and whether he deserves to start next Thursday. Because at the moment, Barisic looks really off the ball. And to say that as well, so does Tavernier for Rangers. So equally on the other side, if Patterson can give Tavernier for a run for his money, then, it is what it is. Football's a cruel game. You know, there is no sentiment, I suppose, anymore. You need to go with the most informed side. So we'll see what happens. Yeah, thank you, Scotty, for dropping the link. See that link in there? Just drop, if you want to tune in for the Premier League action tomorrow, I'll have my Premier League channel on there. Just jump over there, subscribe or whatever, and the Man U and Leeds game will be on tomorrow at 12:30, along with Chelsea versus Palace and Norwich versus Liverpool. So 3 games tomorrow. But yeah, big game here for Rangers, and a big game for Dunfermline as well. They've got ambitions to do stuff in the Championship this year, and a little bit of a cup final tonight. It's big for their funds. You know, we talk about the old firm getting into Europe. It's big for their finances. This is big for the Dunfermline's finances. A full house at Ibrox, especially after a pandemic. Where they've not had fans in the stadium. I think they're the first Scottish away fans to return back as well. So an interesting scenario. But McLaughlin's in goal. Nathan Patterson, Connor Goldson, Simpson and Bassey are at the back for Rangers. In the midfield is Kamara, Lundstrom, Aribo, and then up top is Yanis Hadji, Kemar Roof and Scott Wright. In the midfield is... As for the Dunfermline side, it's Mehmet in goal, Graham, Watson and Comrie playing as a back 3. Edwards and McDonald as wing-backs, Dorrans, O'Hara and Pybus in the middle, and then up top is Whiten and Todorov. So yes, an interesting side there. Rangers have a fairly strong bench. They've got McCrory, Barisic, Hollander, Tavernier, Arfield, Kelly, Itten, Kent and Morelos, which means Alan McGregor's not in there. Don't know where he is at the moment, but he's not in there. But yeah, look, Rangers need to put in a big performance tonight nonetheless. Who else have we got here in the old live stream, guys? Smash that like button. Let's try and get to 100 likes before half time or before kickoff. Just smash that like button and subscribe to the channel, guys, if you are new. We're on our way to 7,000 subscribers. We're trying to get there by the end of August. So yeah, your help is a massive part to the channel. So yeah, thank you guys for hitting that subscribe button and hitting that like button as well. If you want to go a step further, you can become a member by pressing join, guys. It's next to the subscribe button. If you press the join button, it helps support the channel out and gives you access to loads of different little perks and stuff like that, which is in the live chat. Here we go. Celtic, the only team to be handed their history. Daniel McCohen says it will finish 0-0. Yeah, I think it would go to... Will it? I don't know. I haven't done my research, which has been pretty bad. But I don't know if this goes to extra time yet. I don't know. Who knows? Who else have we got there? No, it's getting a bit hostile in there already in the old live chat. Like to see it, boys and gals. Rangers. Anyway, it's going to be an interesting game tonight, nonetheless. As I say, Rangers need to put in a big performance, even though it is Dunfermline, just to get that winning feeling back at Ibrox again. Oh shit, I've still got the Europa League there. Guys, you didn't even correct me there. I've got the Europa League, the Europa League logo there. I love how none of you guys noticed. I'll move that out of the way, hold up. Europa League, there we go, it's gone. Anyway, game is about to kick off in around 5 minutes, guys. AR says, if we do not win this game in a canter, we are up the creek, lol. Mate, it'd be hard to argue with that. Maybe if you want to play devil's advocate, Rangers are playing a weakened team, if you want to use that term. However, look, they have enough quality on here. And Dunfermline haven't been that great. Sorry, Dunfermline fans, but Dunfermline haven't been great domestically. They got a draw against Greenock. And, yeah, they lost to Partick 3-0 at the weekend. So, they're not exactly world beaters themselves at the moment. But, crazy stuff. Michael Stone, think Patterson will score tonight. Again, mate, as I was saying about Patterson and Bassey, they can really lay down a marker tonight and really maybe put a bit of fire up Tavernier and Barisic's arse, because they have been woeful at the start of the season. And that's why you have a big squad. You have a big squad to provide competition. It's the same in any big team. if you're not cutting it, whether you're the captain or not, you get dropped. Simple as that. And for me, Barisic has been really off the ball, and same with Tavernier. So yeah, good to see Nathan Patterson, I suppose, and along with Calvin Bassey as well. So I'd be happy with that one. Patterson is a better player than Tavernier. I wouldn't go that far just yet, but look, Tavernier no doubt needs dropped because he hasn't been good enough. But yeah, some big games happening all over the Europe at the moment. Premier League kicks off tonight along with the Bundesliga. Brentford against Arsenal. Oh, crazy stuff for the Premier League, guys. Just comment below just before we get on to this game, guys. Who do you think will win the Premier League this season? Let me know down in the live chat. I can't see it being Arsenal. Sorry, Arsenal fans. But I could see Brentford being a stumbling block against Arsenal tonight with no Aubameyang or Lacazette. That game, I think, is going to end 1-1. As for Borussia Mönchengladbach versus Bayern Munich, Bayern Munich are going for that cursed 10 in a row. Juventus and Celtic failed to get it last year. I don't think any club can get it. Will Bayern Munich fall at the hurdle and not be able to get 10 in a row? I almost feel that they're pretty much nailed on just due to the fact Dortmund got rid of some players, and so did Leipzig. So I would say Bayern are going to win it, but yeah, teams have struggled with 10 in a row over the last couple of years. But yeah, Man City to win the Premier League. Chelsea, says Derek Kerr. Man City, says the Red Baroon. Loads of Kyle Hill says Chelsea. Loads of different ones. No Man United just yet. I would have went Man United. Watford. Right, here we go, guys. Kickoff is about to get underway. Please do, for the last time this evening, get your score predictions down there in the old live chat. I'm just going to end the poll. Thank you to the 244 people that voted this evening. I'll just give you the results of the poll. Who will qualify is what I asked you guys. 78% of you think Rangers are going to qualify, and 21% of you think Dunfermline are going to qualify. A big game for both sides. Dunfermline, this is arguably their cup final of the season, especially the game probably they're going to make the most money on anyway. And Rangers on, starting to simmer a bit after 3 back-to-back defeats from the first time in 2015. They'll be looking to get back to winning ways here in a full house at Ibrox again. The full house didn't work last time against Malmo, but they'll be looking to redo it here tonight. Connor Goldson is leading the team out here for Rangers, and players are taking to the field now as Rangers look to try and get to the quarter-final of the League Cup. Last season, in fact, the quarter-final stage is all they got to after exiting the competition pretty prematurely against St Mirren. Celtic as well, they left, they had exited the League Cup at this round last year against Ross County. Yeah, so some pretty poor performances. But both the Old Firm sides will be looking to try and get this League Cup in their trophy cabinet. Most likely Rangers wanting it the most, as they haven't won the League Cup or Scottish Cup in their records, League Cup or Scottish Cup, since their relegation back in 2012. And Steven Gerrard's cup record hasn't been the greatest as Rangers boss. But guys, hit that like button. Let's try and get to 100 likes before the game starts. That's before half time. And hit that subscribe button also, so if you're into your Scottish football. Let's have a little look and see what's everybody else saying. Kenneth Elliott says 5-1 Hadji first goal. What about PSG? Is it live or momentary? Commentary, says Kevin. Yes, commentary, guys. And it is Rangers who are going to get us underway here as they look to try and put in a better performance than they did against Malmo and get the goals. They'll be looking to put on a show here, Rangers. And now here we go. The show is underway. And it's going to be Kemar Roof, the man who's just returned back to the squad. Roof plays it back to Glenn Kamara. Kamara comes forward now for Rangers down that right-hand side. Ball goes forward again. Now back the way here for Connor Goldson. Now here come Rangers with Jack Simpson. Simpson switches play. Pings it down. Headed away there by Dunfermline. Rangers will look to try and light this tie alive early as possible and try and get as many goals and really put on a show for this Ibrox crowd tonight. Here comes Connor Goldson. Why is there empty seats at Ibrox? Here's Simpson. Back over to Joe Aribo. Joe Aribo now along that back line here again. Back to Simpson. Joined from Bournemouth, remember? Centre-back. Along that right-hand side again. Nathan Patterson. A lot of Rangers fans calling for him this weekend. Coming into the team he is. It's along with Bassey as well, who I've really bigged up for Rangers. I've said in pre-season he looked probably like the best player along with Joe Aribo. Here comes Aribo now as he plays it along that back line. Now here comes Calvin Bassey again. Long ball down the left-hand side. Now here comes Scott Wright giving chase and cleared away there by Dunfermline. And that goes out for a corner kick. A throw into the champions. Bassey takes it closely. Little 1-2 there with him and Scott Wright. Again, goes back out of play there from the Pars. And goes out for another throw-in. Calvin Bassey set to take this one. Ball over the top there again. On that right-hand side, back into Joe Aribo. Now back to Bassey again. Here comes Calvin Bassey for Rangers. Finds Kamara. And now Kamara pushing forward. Back into Calvin Bassey again. Bassey along that left-hand side finds Joe Aribo. And now here come Rangers with Kemar Roof. Finds Aribo again. Long ball into the danger area, and again one back there by Dunfermline, but not for long though as it comes into the danger area for Rangers! And there we go, it's 1-0, and that is the response you want in a game like this. It's 1-0 to Rangers, and it's John Lundstrom that scores the goal, and the Scottish champions may have refound their spark early on here at Ibrox against Dunfermline. John Lundstrom is the man that scores the goal there. Well anticipated by the Rangers fullbacks. Ball came in there. I think it was a Calvin Bassey assist, in fact. But badly defended. Highly anticipated there by Bassey. Bassey sticks it into the danger area. And John Lundstrom gets onto it. And already there, Bassey has done exactly what I said he would do. Bassey is looking really, really good. I've said it through pre-season. People didn't want to listen. Barisic's place may be under fire if he doesn't buck his ideas up, because Bassey has came on and within 2.5 minutes gets an assist. And Lundstrom gets his first goal here for Rangers. And that's the perfect start. That's the start that Rangers would have wanted from last night if they'd have thought about it in their beds. There we go. Now Dunfermline going behind quickly. How will they respond in this match? Comes back to Scott Wright. Scott Wright pushing forward. Nicely cleared away. Rangers 1-0 up here. And a Bassey assist there, guys. A Bassey assist. People don't want to hear about it. I'm joking. Here's Kamara. Back here for Bassey again. Cleared away there by Dunfermline. One back by Calvin Bassey. Now back to Jack Simpson. Finds Lundstrom. Lundstrom along that right-hand side here again. Here for Patterson. Back forward by Goldson. Goldson into Glenn Kamara. Here comes Kamara again. Nice little pass there from Simpson. Wins it along that left-hand side, and it's Aribo on the ball now. Just loses it there to ex-J Rangers man Dorrans. Dorrans tries to go the other way there, but I think a free kick there. Bit of foul play in the build-up, and that's a free kick to Rangers. But as I said, a really, really good start there for Rangers. Bassey plays it along that back line into Simpson again. And Rangers are just going to try and put Dunfermline to the sword and really kill him off here. It's Kemar Roof! Ball goes in and well saved there by Mehmet, the goalkeeper. A decent delivery in there for Rangers. Planning it down to Kemar Roof. Nicely done there by Rangers. Initial ball there from Goldson over the top into Kemar Roof, who was trying to emulate that Jermaine Defoe goal against Livingston last season. It's a decent ball in there by Goldson as well. I said another player who I've criticised. I said he's been a bit off the boil since the start of the campaign, but Gerrard stuck with him. Just paired him up with a different centre back, that being Simpson tonight. Here's Goldson again. Goldson pushes forward. Loses the pass there again. Other games on in Europe at the moment. Bundesliga's back, guys. Mönchengladbach currently drawing to Bayern Munich early on in that game. Will Bayern be stopped in their pursuit of 10 in a row? Who knows? Ball comes down the left-hand side here for Simpson again. Back to Calvin Bassey. Becoming a bit of a channel favourite, Big Bassey for me. Here's Goldson. Patterson. Now back into Lundstrom. Lundstrom over the top into the middle of the park, and he tries to play it in there to Kemar Roof. However, Dunfermline have other ideas. Pass it back to Mehmet, but one back by Joe Aribo, and Rangers could be on the advance here for a second, and blocks there again by Dunfermline. Nicely defended, but well anticipated there, Rangers running for those balls. But now here comes Whiten up the other end now for Dunfermline. Dunfermline pushing through. Along the back the way is Dorrans. Now here come Dunfermline again. Wright tries to put him off. He does. Ball goes out of play there in the end, and goes out for a goal kick. Simpson just lets that one go and gives the ball to John McLaughlin. If you haven't already, guys, please do smash that like button. Let's try and get to 100 likes as soon as possible. How many Rangers fans are here in the live stream, guys? Hit that like button. Let me know out of the 350 that are in here. Here comes Aribo again. Back one free kick, one there. Back over to Kamara. Now along that right hand side here again for Patterson. Patterson finds Goldson. Switches play here for Rangers. Now into Joe Aribo. Aribo finds Calvin Bassey. Bassey with another great ball into the danger area. It's Kemar Roof! Oh, and it's saved there by the goalkeeper. And I almost thought that was second. And I always said, if you're keeping a note here, guys, another great Calvin Bassey ball in there. And this is why I'm a huge fan of him, guys. Take note. Calvin Bassey's ball in there. A great delivery. Bit of a poor header there from Roof, but well saved there by the goalkeeper anyway. Bassey again there. Great delivery. One back again now. Down the left-hand side for Calvin Bassey. Pushing forward. One's back by Simpson. Simpson now back on the ball as he plays it along to Goldson, who's captaining tonight. Finds Patterson. Patterson back the way along that right side. Here's Goldson. Goldson along that left-hand side here again. Here comes Calvin Bassey. Oh, Bassey just brought it down there. Goes out for a throw-in here for Dunfermline. Dunfermline going to do this one again. Everyone loving it. Everyone loving Bassey down there in the live chat. Cleared forward again there from Dunfermline. Now goes out for yet another throw-in for the away side, Dunfermline. Can they find a way back into this game? Obviously going down 2 minutes in from a John Lundstrom goal. Always the best start in these sort of games. You go in with a game plan, especially the lesser teams like Dunfermline, just to try and stay in the match as long as they possibly can. But that hasn't really worked out for them here today. But they will need to try and find a way back into it. It's Dunfermline over the top now. And that goes out of play. But Rangers, of course, will have other ideas. Rangers will be looking to really kill off this game before half-time. Here's McLaughlin. McLaughlin along that right-hand side to Patterson. Is so used to it. Here's Wright. Wright just caught offside there, and that's a free kick now to Dunfermline. One back again by Rangers. Here comes Lundstrom now pushing forward. Brought down again. That's going to be a free kick now. Dorrans bringing Lundstrom down on that right-hand side. How are Rangers going to deal with this one with a free kick? Plays it to Patterson. And now here comes Patterson again. One back by Kamara. Here comes Kamara again. And Kamara's pass goes astray and goes out of play and out for a goal kick to the away side. Dunfermline will be on this one. Trudle's Time says this performance could be a massive wake-up call for the first team selection. Exactly. Again, I don't want to sound like a broken record player, but Calvin Bassey is definitely setting an example. Maybe with Patterson as well, but Bassey needs to be having a looked at. I know he had a dreadful performance against St Mirren last year now, but he's really, really looking like a top player. And Barisic at the start of the season doesn't look like the same player. Again, it's early days. I'm not writing Barisic off by any means, but Bassey's the player that's in form at the moment, and you've got to go with it. Here's Aribo again. Now back to Simpson. Simpson pushing forward for Rangers. Over to Galton along that right-hand side. Galton probing. Back into the middle of the park here again. Here come Rangers. Rangers trying to find a way through here for Nathan Patterson. Into the danger area. And again, onto that left-hand side. Back to Big Calvin. Calvin wins himself a throw-in. And now here comes Bassey. Bassey takes it quickly. Along back over to that back line here for Kamara. Here comes Kamara now for Rangers. Finds a way through to Lundstrom, who opened the scoring earlier on. Here's Joe Aribo. Back out to the left-hand side to Calvin Bassey. And that ball comes off a black and white jersey, and that's going to go out for a corner kick to Rangers. Guys, we are 20 likes away from 100. Please do smash that like button if you haven't already, and subscribe to the channel as we are closing in on 7,000 subscribers. Big shout out to all of you. We are back for Rangers again on Thursday against Askermet. And along with Celtic on Sunday for Celtic versus Hearts. The ball goes into the danger area again here for Rangers, but again cleared away by the Pars. I think we're getting huge news from the Bundesliga. As I said, Bayern on their hunt for 10 in a row, but apparently are 1-0 down to Borussia Mönchengladbach. I've always struggled against Mönchengladbach, Bayern have, especially in seasons gone by. And the team Borussia Mönchengladbach, famous in the 70s and the 80s, are the one that are in the lead on the opening day against Bayern. Oof. Here comes Scott Wright again. Now here comes Yanis Hadji. Yanis Hadji for Rangers. Ball into the danger area. And that's blocked away again there by Dunfermline. Here's Bassey. Bassey now to Yanis Hadji. Yanis Hadji comes forward for Rangers. Blocked again there by Dunfermline. Nicely cleared away. Yanis Hadji over that one as well. Did well to clear it, to be fair. Ball's hit long there from Dunfermline. Headed down there from Rangers again. Kamara gives chase. Nice ball there for Kamara. Kamara along that right-hand side. Finds Nathan Patterson. Nathan Patterson back into Joe Aribo. Here comes Aribo now for Rangers. Plays it along that right-hand side to Patterson. Cleared away by Dunfermline and comes off a Patterson shin and goes out of play. In fact, it's kept in play there by Dunfermline. One back by Joe Aribo though. And now here comes Kamara. Back to Aribo again. Here comes Patterson. And again, cleared away by Dunfermline yet again. Galton back over to Lundstrom. Finds Aribo. Aribo now for Rangers. Finds Yanis Hadji. Now to Bassey. Here comes Calvin Bassey. Back to Kamara. And again, intercepted there by Dunfermline. Now Dunfermline on the counter-attack here. Dunfermline looking to try and find a way back into this game. Coming down that left-hand side, but nicely cleared away there by Connor Galton. One back by Patterson. Now Lundstrom advances forward for Rangers. And Rangers are on the hunt for that second goal. That goal just fell a little while ago now. Scoring on the second minute, Rangers did. Now here comes Calvin Bassey. Bassey forward. Nicely passed there from Lundstrom, finding to Yanis Hadji. And again, Hadji gives away a foul, bit of a shoulder barge there. Hadji not happy with that decision from the referee, but nonetheless, it is going to be a free kick to the away side. They're liking that one. Dunfermline losing 1-0 here. Ball hit long there from Dunfermline again. Cleared away by Bassey. Back in again. A little bit of a high balls. Winning there with the headers there from both Rangers and Dunfermline. But eventually falls into the feet of Galton. And Galton comes forward. And Patterson loses the ball here. Dunfermline have a chance to come forward now. And nicely blocked with Galton. Goes back out for another throw-in for Dunfermline. And they're going to take this one quickly by the looks of things. Dunfermline do push it forward. Long throw-in. Along that middle of the park here. Here's Dorrans. Doran into Plybus. Headed away by Bassey. Now one back here again from Dunfermline. They go along that back line and back to Mehmet, the goalkeeper. Now here come Dunfermline again. Just keeping possession here at Ibrox Dunfermline. As I said, they have got fans in attendance tonight in the away sector. Good to see at Ibrox once more. Having away fans back into Scottish football again. Here's Galton. Headed away there by Kamara. Now Kamara coming forward for Rangers. Now here comes Yanis Hadji. Yanis Hadji plays along that left-hand side now. Here comes Scott Wright cutting inside. Scott Wright! And there we go. Rangers make it 2. And surely game done already. Rangers 2. Dunfermline 0. And it's that man, Scott Wright, again here. Scottish champions refining their form, albeit is Dunfermline. But look, getting back to winning ways is the most important thing here tonight for Rangers. And Scott Wright there with a great solo goal as he cut inside and really finished it just inside the box there. It was an initial pass there from Yanis Hadji, but Wright had it all to do, had to go past one and then took the shot from an awkward angle and really did put it into the back of the net in the nicest way possible there. Scott Wright makes it 2-0 to Rangers. 18 minutes on the clock. Crazy stuff there. Rangers 2, Dunfermline 0. There you go, Rangers fans. If you haven't already, guys, please do smash that like button and subscribe to the channel if you're new. We're nearly at 100 likes now. Here come Dunfermline again now, though, down that right-hand side. Here's Dunfermline probing forward. Ball goes into the danger area. Cleared away. Ball comes back out for Dunfermline. Now they have a chance. But Rangers intercept and go the other way here. Nicely cleared there by Rangers. One back by Bassey. Back to John McLaughlin. Now here come Rangers again with McLaughlin. He plays it along that right-hand side here for Nathan Patterson. Now into Lundstrom. Lundstrom into Kamara. Kamara again forward. Here's Joe Aribo. Aribo plays it into Bassey, who's been great tonight so far. Bassey, lovely pass picked out there for Yanis Hadji. Now Rangers coming forward again, and that's blocked and cleared away there by Dunfermline. Here's Simpson. Now here's Aribo. Aribo into Bassey. Bassey down the left-hand side. Ball into the danger area. And again! Oh, it's in the back of the net. And it's 3-0 to Rangers. And it's that man, Bassey, again, with another assist. Guys, rewind this stream. What have I said about Calvin Bassey? I'm not blowing smoke up my own arse, but Bassey with 2 assists here tonight. And Rangers are 3-0 up here. Rangers 3, Dunfermline 0, and it's Yanis Hadji with the third one here at Ibrox. Jesus, this could turn into a pumping tonight if Dunfermline aren't careful. But again, it is Bassey. Again, he is laying down something, laying down a marker. Borna Barisic must be careful. As I said, must be careful because them deliveries from Calvin Bassey, his runs, his defensive performances have been fantastic for Rangers. And Bassey surely should be laying down a marker now. Here come Rangers again. Dunfermline clear it away. Kemar Roof will be looking to try and get on the score sheet as well. Lovely pass there initially. The whole build-up play as well. It was just such a good ball in there from Calvin Bassey. 2 on that left-hand side. Something that Borna Barisic has really been a positive for Rangers over the last 2 seasons or so. He really has been electric in that area, but he hasn't been doing that this season so far, albeit it's at the start of the campaign. I think you should go on form, and Bassey's in form. Looking really good. You need to see Bassey start, albeit it's only 20 minutes into this game, but you need to see Bassey starting that game on Thursday. Simple as that. That's just how football goes. You go with the informed team. Here comes Simpson. Back to Goldson. Now Goldson pushing forward. Here comes Connor Goldson now with the captain's armband. Down that right-hand side, a stray pass there from Goldson. Goes out of play and now out for a throw-in for Dunfermline. The Dunfermline fans in full voice though as they are watching on here at Ibrox. Probably hoping not for a pumping this early on. To be fair, I think a lot of them changed into their blue jerseys after that. But guys, please do smash the like button. We're nearly at 100 likes. If you want Rangers to win, hit that like button. Here comes Bassey. Now here comes Bassey again back into Aribo. Now to Glenn Kamara. Now here come Rangers again. Lovely pass along that right hand side. Cleared away there by Dunfermline. One back again there by Jack Simpson. Now Rangers come again. Pushing forward. Yanis Hadji. Hadji over the top. Back into Kamara. Now here comes Kamara just outside the box for Rangers now. And that pass ends up going out of play and out for a goal kick for Dunfermline. As for Dunfermline, they now need to find a way back into it. Look, I think it's game over already. Yes, I've said that already. But look, the Dunfermline will not want... They'll have to just try and find some consolation goals or try and get back into it in whatever way they can. WP says, come on Rangers, Bassey and Pato have to be regulars. They offer more than Borna and Tav and have that useful energy, never say die attitude. Sometimes you're a bit more hungry, I agree. Here comes Simpson again. Simpson finds a way through to Joe Aribo. Aribo pushes forward. Now here come Lundstrom. Lundstrom back into Kemar Roof again. Now over to Joe Aribo. Back to Bassey. Bassey on a hat-trick of assists at the moment by the looks of things. Here's Scott Wright. Bassey. Aribo. Now into Kamara. Lovely pass there from Rangers. Here's Kemar Roof with a shot. And that goes over the bar there that time by Roof. And into the stand, in fact. 2 likes away from 100, guys. Please get us over that line. And get us over there. We are nearly on our way to 7,000 subscribers, guys. So please do subscribe to the channel if you are new. If you're a Rangers fan, Celtic fan, Dunfermline fan. Help support the channel. We cover a lot of Scottish football. We're back on Sunday for Celtic versus Hearts. And then we got some Europa League ties next week. And I'm going to be bringing out some videos next week as well, guys. I haven't had time this week, but I will be bringing them out soon. Here's Hadji. Here's Bassey again. Bassey's delivery into the danger area and again. Ball comes in again. And a shot there from Rangers. And that's a nice save there by Mehmet. Patterson nearly getting onto the score sheet, but denied there by the Dunfermline goalkeeper. Again, another decent ball in there from Bassey, to be fair. Came off one of the Dunfermline. Nice clearance away and a nice save there from Mehmet, the goalkeeper from Dunfermline. It was a great save there by him. It's gone out for a corner kick here. Rangers try and look for a 4th goal here. Yes, 4th goal here at Ibrox is what they're looking for. Hadji over this corner. I'm going to put a ball into the danger area here for Rangers. Thank you for getting us over 100 likes, guys. Shout out to you all. Hadji puts it into the danger area. Headed down, headed away there by Dunfermline. Comes back to Scott Wright, though. And nicely dealt with there by Dunfermline in the end. Comes back along that right-hand side here for Joe Aribo, though. And now here comes Aribo into Connor Goldson. Goldson finds Bassey. Bassey over to Goldson again. Lovely pass in there for Rangers. Again, cleared away by Dunfermline, but one back by Bassey. Now into Connor Goldson, and Connor Goldson's pass goes astray and goes back into possession here for the away side. However, the whistle's gone there. Not sure what's happening there. Fun fact, biggest win over Dunfermline was an 8-1 victory in the 1934-35 season. Will it be beaten tonight, says Trudle's Time. Maybe, has a possibility. I think the floodgates are definitely open now. As Ange Postecoglou said, I think the 3 points are won now in this one. Or 3 points, whatever it is. Obviously, Rangers looking like they'll go through to the quarterfinals of the League Cup. Here's Dunfermline again now, though, down that right-hand side as they advance forward over the top. Here's Bassey. John McLaughlin. John McLaughlin pushing forward. Simpson. Cleared away by Dunfermline again. And nicely dealt with there by the Pars. Rangers players on loan at Dunfermline, in fact. Is it Kai Kennedy that's there? Yeah, Kai Kennedy, I think. Don't think he's here today. Simpson. Now for John McLaughlin again. Plays along that right side again. One back. Again by Dunfermline, though. Here's Dunfermline along the other side. Pushing forward. Over the top. One back by the goalkeeper. Mehmet coming forward here for Dunfermline. Just trying to keep things calmer here. The Scottish champions are currently 3-0 up here and are in cruise control. However, they won't want to fall asleep here. Gerrard will be wanting Rangers to put them to the sword. After the upsetting week, I suppose, exiting the Champions League and losing their first game in 40 against Dundee United. Here's Calvin Bassey, though. Bassey over the top. Cleared away by Dunfermline, but maybe not too far away, though, as that goes out for another throw into Rangers. Now here comes Wright in front of the Union Bears. Takes a throw in. Almost looks like he's thriving in this atmosphere, Wright. Lovely pass there again. And brought down a penalty appeal, but not given there by the referee. I think the referee's correct. Here's Kamara. Kamara coming forward for Rangers. Now into Calvin Bassey again. Here's Aribo. Aribo, lovely pass back that right-hand side. Here again is Lundstrom. Lundstrom finds Roof. And now Rangers looking for a fourth. Here's Bassey. Bassey just outside the box. Another great delivery in. And wins Rangers a corner as that's cleared away there by Dunfermline. Scott Wright, some great skill. In fact, there could have been a potential penalty there for Rangers. Actually looking at the replay. Not given, though. It's going to be a corner kick, though, here for Rangers. Chance to put one into the danger area or so. As Rangers look for a fourth goal here at Ibrox. Bassey and co all there in the box. And it's Hadji who's going to put the ball into the danger area. Takes it quickly. Finds Aribo. Now back to Aribo again. Takes a shot blocked there by a white jersey. Comes back the way here though for Rangers. Taken quickly again now here for Hadji. Hadji back the way. Now here comes Rangers with Lundstrom. Lundstrom over the top. Now plays to Patterson. Patterson down that right hand side. Back to Lundstrom again. Now to Hadji. A little pass between them both. Finds Patterson again. Now into Lundstrom. Lovely football by Rangers. Here's Nathan Patterson. And again, he just couldn't quite get the ball out of his feet there, Patterson. But a good little bit of a link-up play there from Rangers. Really looked dangerous just driving into the box there. Patterson laid it off to Lundstrom and then to Joe Aribo, who was linked to with it as well. But Patterson trying to do a bit of skill there. Just couldn't quite pull it off there for Rangers. Here's Goldson again. Thank you to all of you just tuning in. If it's the first time you have tuned in, guys, please do hit that big red button, the subscribe button, of course. as we try to get to 7,000 subscribers by the end of August. I think we're about 300 odd away, 250 away. Do cover every Rangers game if you're a Rangers fan. If you're a Celtic fan also, we do cover the Celtic games. Dunfermline, I can't promise you that I'll be covering any more Dunfermline games this season, but look, there may be an opportunity there if it comes arise. Here's Mehmet again down that right hand side. If you want to help support the channel in a different way, guys, you can become a member by pressing join. It's next to the subscribe button. It really does help out the channel. Get a fair few members now at the moment, which is pretty good. You get access to loads of Rangers emojis if you're a Rangers fan, Celtic emojis if you're a Celtic fan. Couldn't get the Dunfermline emojis in tonight, unfortunately, but yeah, usually we do have the opposition's emojis also. So yeah, if you want to become a member, press join. It's next to the subscribe button. Ball comes back in for Patterson. Ball into the danger area, looking for Hadji. Hadji into the danger area again. Now Rangers come forward, and that's cleared away. Craig says Bassey must keep the jersey, Dan. Yes, he must. He's looking really, really good, Bassey. It's his jersey next week, unless he lets in 4 or 5 goals down that left-hand side, then yeah, but he's on a hat-trick of assists at the moment. Looking really, really good. But that's what you want, competition for places in your squad. Whether that's at any club, Man United, Chelsea, Rangers, Celtic, Man City. You always want competitions for places, because when a player's not off the ball, you don't rely on it. Rangers, especially in Gerrard's first 2 seasons, heavily relied on individuals in a certain role. You know, if Morelos wasn't firing, Rangers would ultimately end up drawing or losing games because he wasn't there to score goals. But then you brought in the competition last year. You had Kemar Roof coming in, you had other strikers coming in, and took that offload off Morelos, and goals came around all over the park. So Rangers weren't heavily reliant. Same's got to be said about the left backs and right backs. The way that Steven Gerrard sets up the Rangers team and the way Rangers play football, they are heavily reliant on their left backs and right backs going forward. Barisic hasn't been delivering at the start of the season. Again, I'm not saying he's shit. He's just off the boil. He'll come good over time, but you need that fire up your arse that a younger, hungry players, you know, chasing for your shirt. Here, ball comes in again now for Rangers! And ball's there again. It's Kemar Roof. And the Rangers are 4-0 up here at Ibrox. 32 minutes played. Rangers 4, Dunfermline 0. And that ball came out of nowhere. Rangers just passing the ball around. Initially went down into Roof, and he just finished it off there. Rangers are 4-0 up here. And if you were in doubt that the game wasn't already done, it's completely done. It was a pass there from Aribo. Laid off by, Kamara. Laid off there by Aribo. Lovely layoff there from Joe Aribo, by the way. Credit where credit's due there. Kamara and Aribo just on the back heel there and into Kemar Roof. And what a finish. Rangers 4, Dunfermline 0. And this game is going to turn embarrassing for Dunfermline if they're not careful. Wow, they've been good here, Rangers, so far. Really, really good. But that's what you want to see. A return to form like that, albeit it is Dunfermline. Guys, it is Dunfermline. However, to score 4 goals here in the opening half an hour against any team is good performance. Is a great performance. Here's Kamara again. There's a few individuals in this Rangers team that are really, really showing that they want to be a first team regular. I've been impressed with Yanis Hadji. I've been impressed with Kemar Roof, has always been impressive. Connor Goldson's made a couple of mistakes here tonight. Maybe could get punished in a bigger team. Again, look, I'm not going to be him a scapegoat. He has made a couple of mistakes. However, Bassey looking great. Patterson looking great. Aribo looking great. So much quality in this team at the moment, and they're really breathing down the necks of the players that wear the first team jersey. Here come Rangers again now, just outside the box, and one back again there by Dunfermline. Here's Joe Aribo. Dunfermline back in possession here again down that right hand side. It's all kicked off in West London between Brentford and Arsenal. Arsenal looking to try and get, try and win a game, I suppose. Nothing really goes right for Arsenal. No European football for them this year. Brentford just coming up to the Premier League for the first time. Excited to see how they get on. But honestly, you've heard it here first. I think Brentford are going to nick a draw. I think it's going to be 0-0, 1-1 in that game. We'll keep an eye on it. As for the Bundesliga fans, Borussia Mönchengladbach are 1-0 up against Bayern, who are chasing 10 in a row. But here come Rangers again now for Hadji. Hadji forward, his roof. Cleared away there by Dunfermline again. One back by Rangers and cleared away there by Dunfermline as that one's cleared away. Over the top, and that goes out of play there for a throw-in. Hi, Zach. Here's Goldson again. Goldson pushing forward. Good to see Steph Becks, or Craig, on his Birds account. Here's Kamara. Here's Goldson. Rangers looking so much better. Again, look, I always like to put that disclaimer in because I'm always going to do it. It is Dunfermline, but Rangers looking a lot better than they have previously this season. Here comes Calvin Bassey again for Rangers. Rangers pushing forward again. Rangers looking for a fifth. It's Bassey running at pace down that left-hand side. Nearly there with a shot there from Hadji. Blocked off by Dunfermline. It comes back to Bassey though. How's Bassey again? He's been a beast tonight. Calvin Bassey. 9 minutes till half time and Rangers are 4-0 up. Really have been good. Hadji just a bit winded there. Cleared away. It'll be interesting to see Rangers in that next game against Aliskert and then Ross County, of course. A bit of a step up in both quality of opposition. The Armenian champions are next for Rangers for a place in the Europa League group stages. And now here they come again. Here's Aribo. Here's Lundstrom. Here's Aribo. Aribo just can't keep the ball in there for Rangers, and that goes out for a throw into Dunfermline. Nicely dealt with there. Here comes Hadji. Hadji back to Aribo. Now here for Bassey. Bassey finds Simpson. Simpson goes back the way, back to John McLaughlin. Now forward here for Rangers, Simpson. Back to Bassey again. Bassey pushing forward, lovely pass there in the middle of the park. Here's Aribo. Aribo forward again, here comes Scott Wright, now up to that left hand side to Yanis Hadji again. And Yanis Hadji, ball goes out of play for some weird reason. I don't know how that went out of play. Did he get a touch to it or did he miss-hit it? Either way, it's gone out for a goal kick to Dunfermline. See if there's any other scores throughout Europe tonight. As I said, Rangers 4-0 up here. Brentford 0-0 between them and Arsenal on their first game in the Premier League. It was Plea that scored against Bayern Munich 10 minutes in. In the French League, Lorient are currently drawing 0-0 to Monaco. And La Liga is 0-0 between Valencia and Getafe. So some interesting games throughout Europe as the big leagues return. A big one for Rangers. Rangers Link Club Hamburg lost in the derby against St. Pauli. They're currently top of the league. Hamburg always manage to find a way of shit in the bed in terms of getting promoted, don't they? They're just a Bundesliga 2 team nowadays, aren't they? Crazy stuff. The Coppa Italia has also started. Same with the Eredivisie. Herenveen are currently playing Go Ahead Eagles. And that man, Joey Veerman, is playing tonight. He got an assist in Herenveen's opening goal. So there we go. Wonder what's going to be happening with big Joey Veerman. Here come Rangers again, though, with Lundstrom. Now to that right-hand side as that's cleared away again there by Dunfermline. Goes out for a throw into the away side. That's going to be hit on quickly. Dunfermline with another long ball hit. Here's Aribo. Now to Calvin Bassey. And Bassi comes along that left-hand side again. One back by Kamara. And again, bad pass there from Kamara. That ends up into the feet of Dunfermline. Now Dunfermline come forward down their right-hand side. Nicely cleared away. Little pass there from Dunfermline again. Bassi just clears it away there for Rangers. Nice bit of defending from him. Now it goes out for another throw into Dunfermline. Here come Rangers now. Here's Yanis Hadji. Yanis Hadji along that left-hand side. Cleared away again. One back by Calvin Bassi. Nearly at half-time. Still Rangers 4, Dunfermline 0. Now here come Goldson. Goldson pushing forward. Kent getting warmed up, I think. By the looks of things. I don't know if that's because of Hadji. Here's Goldson again. Goldson forward. Back into Lundstrom. Lundstrom plays it all the way back to John McLaughlin. Now here for Simpson again. Simpson along that left-hand side. One back by Bassi. Now into Yanis Hadji again. Here's Kamara. Kamara comes forward. Now Rangers looking for that fifth. Here's Joe Aribo again. Here's Aribo. Aribo into Lundstrom. Lundstrom finds a way through to Scott Wright. One back by Kamara. Now here's Roof again. Now here come Rangers again with Scott Wright. Back out to Lundstrom as that's deflected off of him. Comes along that right-hand side here again for Rangers. Now into Scott Wright again. Cleared away by Dunfermline. Only as far back to Kamara. Kamara looks to play off to Roof, but Dunfermline managed to clear that one away again. Nicely dealt with there, boy. Did well, in fact. Patterson wins a throw-in now here for Rangers. Patterson goes back the way here to Goldson. Goldson pushing forward for Rangers. Back to Simpson. Simpson along that left-hand side is Bassi, who's been so good so far. Here's Hadji again. Now here for Roof. Roof over the top. Finds a way back to John McLaughlin. Now here for Connor Goldson. Goldson pushes through. Here's Hadji. Hadji along that right-hand side to Patterson. Patterson, little link-up play there from Wright. Now here come Rangers again! And that goes over the bar there from John Lundstrom. Couldn't quite make it a second goal. It goes out for yet another goal kick here for Dunfermline. RFC 56 says, get Goldson off at half-time. He needs a break, FFS. All comes forward again now here for Dunfermline. They'll be able to get a goal back. Here's Kamara again. Kamara finds Aribo. Aribo finds Simpson. Simpson along that left-hand side to Bassi. Bassi manages to keep the ball in again. He's so strong and resilient, isn't he? Here's Roof. Here's Aribo. Now Aribo pops forward. Kamara. Aribo. Back to Glenn Kamara. Finds a way through again. Now here come Rangers. Lundstrom. Hadji. Patterson. Ball comes in the long way again, and that's cleared away. Comes over to Bassi. And there's Dunfermline again going the other way. Nearly at half-time now. I'm getting news down at the bottom that Bayern Munich have equalised. I'll give you an update on that one. Bayern Munich, as I say, looking for 10 in a row this season. They have got an equaliser. Is it Robert? Yes, of course, it's Robert Lewandowski. Scores another goal. Sometimes I'm just mesmerised with what that guy does, the amount of goals he scores. But Lewandowski scores again for Bayern. Looking to try and emulate what he did last season, breaking Gerard Muller's record in that. Simpson cleared it. Goes out for another ball. In fact, I think he's gone out for a Dunfermline corner here. Simpson took the last touch of that one. Dunfermline might find a goal right at the end of the half if they can do something from this set piece. No, it's a free kick, in fact, in a fairly decent position, halfway between the box and the corner flag. It's one of them. The ball is going to go into the danger area here for Dunfermline, though, nonetheless. Ball goes into the box. Not sure how much stoppage time's added on, but ball goes in, and that's cleared away there by Rangers. And there we go. That's the half-time whistle, guys. Rangers 4, Dunfermline 0. And Rangers have really come back to life again here in the League Cup. Again, I'm going to put a disclaimer in place, albeit it is Dunfermline. However, it's back to winning ways here and in style as well. Sometimes these games can prove hard where they sit in and play like it's a cup final. It can be tough. But Rangers have got back to winning ways. And in the next half, they'll be looking to try and get some more goals here tonight. But yeah, good first half performance here by Rangers so far. If you are enjoying the stream, please do smash that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Of course, we do every Rangers game. We've got Celtic on Sunday. And we've also got Rangers for the Europa League on next Thursday. Tomorrow on my other channel, if you want to, guys, Scotty, if you can drop the link again to my other channel in the live chat, guys, please do jump over there. It's where I do the English Premier League games. Obviously, the Premier League's back on tomorrow. Well, it's back tonight, but I'll be doing Manchester United versus Leeds tomorrow, along with Chelsea versus Crystal Palace and Liverpool versus Norwich. So jump over there, subscribe to that channel if you can, guys. I'll get the link if Scotty's not about, but just stick it in there in the description, troops. That would be perfect. I'll go get it up. Let's see what we can do. But yeah, we will be live for that game tomorrow at some point. Share, copy, cool. I'll stick in there. Scotty's put the link in there, guys. I'll stick the link in there as well. But yeah, guys, because it's half time, jump over there, subscribe to the channel. We will be live with Premier League football tomorrow. So yeah, you won't want to miss that one, guys. That'll be a big helper. Man United versus Leeds United tomorrow is what we're going to be doing, and the next game live on this channel will be Celtic versus Hearts on Sunday. Anyway, guys, I'm going to go make a brew quickly. I'll be back in a few minutes. 2 seconds. Rightio, guys, back again. Of course, what did I say earlier on? I'm having a run. I'm having a roll tonight, aren't I? Jesus Christ. Brentford 1-0 up against Arsenal. I did say Brentford will probably end up drawing. I think it's going to be 1-1. I think the game's going to be, but I couldn't see Arsenal winning the game for sure. But yeah, 2 seconds, troops. I'm just going to set something up real quickly. A little thumbnail. Arsenal are always in a bad state, aren't they? Jesus. Do you reckon they'll ever go back to the way they once were? Not sure what's happened with them anyway. Just absolutely shat the bed by the sounds of things. Yeah, I think it was another defensive mistake from them anyway. Poor Arsenal. Poor Arsenal, I suppose, huh? But yeah, guys, Rangers obviously off to a great start here at Ibrox. 4 goals, in fact, in the first half. They'll be looking to go get more they will definitely be looking to get some more. In the next half. It's been a good start. But yeah, a chance to go in and really put Dunfermline to the sword and really destroy them, and go get a few more goals. This game could have another 3 or 4 more goals and win this game around 8-0 if they wanted to. Rangers, depends on the mood they are in. But I want to put what I would say is Bassey. He has been unbelievable tonight. He really has. He's been at a different level, I think. He's really, really looking like he wants that left-back spot. And as I said, big fan of Barisic, but I would say Bassey deserves the shirt in the next game, regardless of the opposition. Just saying my bit, innit? Just saying my bit. But 1-1 between Gladbach and Bayern, and 1-0 from Brentford to Arsenal. Who is the man who scores the first goal of Premier League Live? Canos is the man who scores that goal there for Brentford in their Premier League. Crazy, mate. Crazy stuff. Who else is down there in the live chat? Who we got here, guys? What do you think is going to be the score in the second half? Let me know, guys. Could have been 6 or 7, says Matt Gunner. Tim's under the rocks. Everybody's loving that one. Sorry guys, just filling in something ready for the aftermatch. Gonna do a little reaction video. Still trialing that. I don't know whether I like it just yet. I'm still trying to get to my best optimum. I feel like I've got a bit of knowledge to give. But yeah, let's have a look. Let's just see how it goes. Live match. Yeah. There we go. That'll be alright. Sure, that'll look alright. Fuck it. Anyway, the second half's going to be starting very, very shortly anyway, guys. Carl Hill says 7-0. Rab Morrison says 6-0. Ian Grieve says 7-0. Jesus, guys. Let me know what you think it's going to be. Let me know down in the live chat what you think the score is going to be at the full time. As I said, 4-0 here already. Not a bad little result here so far. A little while left to go. As I said, plenty more goals in this one. I think Rangers are definitely through. Definitely. I would say that. I would go that far. As the Jazz going in. 4-0 up the top. As everyone else is saying, I'll say 7-0, says Kyle Hill. There you go. Nice 7-0 win. Defo kick up the arse the players on the bench need. I'd give them at least 15 minutes of the game to prove themselves, says Trude's time. Well, yeah, you've obviously got to give some of the players a chance, I suppose. But yeah, I mean, it's definitely not been good enough in those opening 3 games. And again, look, I've been saying it all day. I like to put the disclaimer in. It is Dunfermline, but it's the way that Rangers have been playing, which is a lot better, especially Calvin Bassey, Aribo, Kemar Roof. Hadji looks like a different level this season as well. He just needs consistency, I think, for Rangers. But yeah, looking really, really good. I will give the Jers that. Round of applause. Sorry, I'm nearly done with that thing I was doing, guys. Sorry for my rudeness there. I'm just filling in some tags, and that'll be me good to go. Let's see. Rangers. Football Club. We're nearly there, guys. Sorry. I think that's me in there. What's everyone else saying? Ending Go says, okay, thanks. I'll go 10 in a row. 10 goals for Rangers. Wow. Imagine that. Double figures. Can't see that happening for some weird reason. I don't know. I think it's going to be another. I think it's going to end 6-0. I feel like I'm on a good roll tonight, but we'll see what happens. I think it's going to be 6-0. 6-0 Rangers. And Brentford 1-0 up against Arsenal. Oof. Scary stuff there, isn't it? If you're an Arsenal fan going into this season. They're always in bad ways for some reason. They always are. Don't know what's up with them, but fuck it. 21.50. Fuck it, there we go. Done. And now we go, guys. Second half is back underway here at Ibrox. And it is Dunfermline who are going to get us back underway. Rangers 4-0 up in the first half. Now looking for some more goals. Hungry for more goals. I don't think there's been any changes here for the second half. But yeah, it's Dunfermline who get us underway. I asked people in the old live chat, why is there loads of empty seats at Ibrox tonight? I thought now that fans would be back, we'd have packed houses again straight away, regardless of the opposition. I thought it'd be popping all season long. But yeah, quite a few empty seats here on a Friday night. Take you have to play for the League Cup games then, I suppose. The ball comes forward now here for Patterson. Patterson over the top again. Cleared away there by Dunfermline. One back by Rangers along that other side. Goes out for a throw-in. Zach Connell says, from a Celtic fan, I think Rangers 6-0. I think there'll be another 2 goals in this one. I'm going 6-0 as well. I'll agree with Zach. As I said, definitely, hopefully there is more goals in this one. Can't be having a 0-0 here. Bassey's been really, really good. He's just real good. Here's Simpson. Here's Galton. Galton now coming forward. Galton pushes through. Now down that right-hand side here again for Hadji. Hadji plays into Lundstrom. Now Lundstrom over the top. Plays it back to the goalkeeper. And clears it away. Back over to Mehmet. Now Mehmet now comes forward for Dunfermline. As they look to try and get something. They'll just be looking to try and get a goal. Come on, Celtic, says Vincent. Crypt says hi. Good to see you all, guys. Good to see you all down there in the old live stream. I'm seeing you. Here's Dunfermline now winning themselves a free kick. Chance for them maybe to get a ball into the danger area. As I said, try and get something out of this. Whether it's just a goal at least. Ball goes in. And that's a poor free kick there from Dunfermline. Goes out of play, and that's going to go out for a goal kick to Rangers and for John McLaughlin. Ball distributed out the back there from Galton. Now Galton pushes forward, finds Patterson. Patterson finds Galton again. Plays it along that left-hand side. Now here come Rangers. Intercepted there again by Dunfermline. One back by Glenn Kamara. Now here comes Kamara as he pushes forward. Here's Galton. Galton along that right-hand side here to Patterson. And now here comes Nathan Patterson along that right-hand side. Lovely making him slide there. Here's Lundstrom with a shot. Blocked by Dunfermline again. Comes back to John Lundstrom though. Now here comes Joe Aribo. And now into Calvin Bassey. And Joe Aribo in fact keeps onto it. Here's Lundstrom. Now here comes Calvin Bassey. Ball into the danger area for Bassey. And that's cleared away again by Dunfermline. Did well there to hold on to it. Dunfermline launching it long. Can Rangers win it back here? They do here with Connor Goldson. Now along to Simpson. Simpson pushing forward here again. If you are new to the stream, guys, please do smash the like button, subscribe. Nearly at 7,000 subscribers. Trying to get there by the end of August. We really are en route to that at the moment. Currently at 6,740, around 260 subscribers away now, which is always great to see. The ball comes forward here again now for Rangers. I think in fact there could have been a appeal for a handball there with Lundstrom's shot. However, that was a while back. The referee obviously didn't see anything. Here's Aribo. Aribo down that right-hand side now here for Patterson. Now here comes Hadji. Hadji looking to play away through, gets it to Patterson. And again, nicely cleared away there by Dunfermline. They're just trying to look and keep the score down as much as they can. Did well there, Hadji. Patterson's ball in the danger area, just cleared away. Now out for a corner, taken quickly here by Rangers. Here's Aribo. Now here comes Scott Wright. Right into the danger area, again cleared away there by Dunfermline. Comes all the way back to Glenn Kamara. Now here comes Kamara for Rangers. Kamara into Calvin Bassey. Now Bassey plays it along that left-hand side here to Lundstrom. Bassey. Now here Rangers is Lundstrom again. Finds Kamara. Kamara pushing forward. Finds Wright. Wright with a shot, and that's deflected there. It comes off a blue jersey and goes out of play. That's going to be a goal kick now to Dunfermline. But yes, guys, we're nearly there at the old 7,000 subscriber mark. Thank you. Shout out to you all. Big week on the channel. Sunday we've got Celtic versus Hearts. And then we've got some Europa League games coming up next week also. A few draws maybe as well. Just maybe pump out a few videos, as I say, match weekend reactions, transfer reaction roundup. Popular video series here on the channel. Bring that out this week. And now here comes Kemar Roof for Rangers. Down that left-hand side, cleared away. Rangers have Alice Gert on Thursday, along with Wednesday, Celtic have AZ Alkmaar. Some big ties in them Premiership, in them Europa League games. Celtic probably with a harder tie, albeit though Rangers will want to be at their best to beat the Armenian champions for a place in that Europa League group stage spot. It's big for finances. Is Patterson. Is Hadji. Ball goes into the danger area. Back out again there from Dunfermline. Nicely clearing their lines there, the away side. Back out to Aribo though. And now here comes Joe Aribo. Finds Kamara. Kamara finds Patterson. Now to Aribo again. Here comes Yanis Hadji. Now here comes Scott Wright for Rangers. Back out to Aribo. Ball into the danger area and again cleared away by Dunfermline. Comes to Lundstrom. Lundstrom with a shot. Blocked there by Dunfermline again. Comes out to left-hand side to Bassey. Now Bassey's going to look to try and create something here for the Scottish champions. Here's Bassey. Now here for Kamara. Kamara into Arfield. Arfield into Aribo. Aribo along that side. Back to Bassey again. Kamara. Now for Rangers with Roof, and he can't quite control it there. That goes into the hands of Mehmet there, the goalkeeper. And now Dunfermline are going to be able to go the other way. They like that one. Here's Dunfermline again. Pushing forward. Over the other side. They come through again. It's Dunfermline with another little pass. Great to see everyone tuning in here this night. Everyone being so lovely here on the channel. Dunfermline now win themselves another throw-in. Vincent says, how is Arsenal losing? I have absolutely no idea. Well, because Lacazette and Aubameyang, I think, are out as well. I don't know, they're really poor, aren't they? Here's Aribo. Brought down there by Dunfermline. One free kick there for Rangers. Just checking the scores, guys. See where we are at. Let's say 1-0 to Brentford. Nearly approaching half-time in that game. Mönchengladbach 1-1 between them and Bayern Munich. So yeah, big results there in the Bundesliga and the Premier League respectively. Here comes Kamara again. Rangers looking for their 5th goal here. Nearly approaching that 10-minute mark in the second half. And here comes Nathan Patterson. Here comes Lundstrom. Now to Hadji. Hadji into Rebo. Fans over to Lundstrom. Now here comes Scott Wright. Right into the danger area and ball goes in. And that's cleared away there by Dunfermline. It's going to go out for a corner kick here to Rangers. If you are enjoying this commentary, guys, hit that like button. If you want to leave a donation as well, you can by the $sign at the bottom right of the live chat. Again, that's not compulsory. If not, just hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. But yeah, everything is accepted. Ball comes in there from Dunfermline, cleared away. Nicely done there by them as well. Here's Wright. Wins the ball back here for Aribo now. Now to Goldson. Goldson through. Over to Scott Wright again. Now here come Rangers probing forward here with Yanis Hadji. Ball goes into the danger area and again. That was so close to getting a shot off there for Rangers. But ends up going out for a corner kick though. Nonetheless here for Rangers. Did well to clear it though. Scott Wright initially. Into Hadji. That was very close there from Rangers. Wait, is that not going out for a corner kick? The referees gave a goal kick there. Not sure how he's gave a goal kick. I have to double check that one. It is a goal kick. Oh, it's a free kick. I think it's a free kick there. Not sure what happened there. Dunfermline are going to make a change here. Whiten's going to be coming off here for Dunfermline. Hasn't had really a sniff in this game. None of the Dunfermline forwards have, to be fair. And it's going to be Cole who goes on there for the Pars. Launched forward there by Mehmet. Headed away. Comes back down to Connor Goldson. Connor Goldson just controlling out the back there. Now here come Rangers with Patterson. Lovely skill there by Nathan Patterson. Now Rangers advancing forward. Lovely pass there in there again. One back by Kemar Roof. Now here comes Roof along that left-hand side. Now here come Rangers. Rangers here with Calvin Bassey. Bassey ball into the danger area. And again cleared away. Comes back over to Rangers again. Comes over to Kamara. Kamara back to Yanis Hadji. Now Yanis Hadji finds a way through here to Scott Wright. Kamara forward. Now to Hadji again. Now over to Joe Aribo. Joe Aribo finds a way through to Patterson. Patterson along over to Aribo again. Here comes Aribo for Rangers. Here's Goldson. Now back to Aribo again. Oh, lovely skill there by Aribo. Ball comes in there. Danger area again now for Rangers. And blocked there by Dunfermline. However, the referee's given a penalty there as one of the Rangers player goes down. And Rangers have got a penalty kick here to try and make it 5 just before the hour mark. And yes, that was a penalty in my opinion. Great skill there from Aribo. Brought down. Kemar Roof. A bad challenge there from Dunfermline. Not really needed to do. And it's going to be Kemar Roof now that takes the penalty here for Rangers and try and make it 5-0 here at Ibrox. Roof against the goalkeeper. Scottish champions really looking to put Dunfermline to the sword. It's Roof against Mehmet. Roof steps up and takes, and it's in the back of the net. Bottom right hand corner. Roof has 2 for the night. Rangers have 5, and this can really turn bloody now for Dunfermline as Roof gets his 5th goal here. If Rangers get their 5th goal here with Roof with his 2nd here from the penalty spot, starting the season in the right way there, Kemar Roof. Rangers 5, Dunfermline 0. That's what you want to see from those performances there. Rangers doing perfectly well. Azad Alkmaar is quite good. They finished third last season, have lost a few talents in the window. You look out for Jesper Karlsson. He is very good, Swedish talent, and surprised a lot. Yes, Roof is scored his second here tonight, and Rangers have their fifth, and it's not even hit the hour mark here just yet. We've still got a long while to go. Dunfermline need to be careful. They won't want to break any records. I think Rangers beat them. I've seen someone put in the 30s and the 34s. Rangers beat them 8-1 was the highest victory I think that they scored. Rangers will be looking to break records here tonight though. Here comes Nathan Patterson. Patterson pushing forward. Lovely pass in now here for Yanis Hadji. Yanis Hadji just cutting inside. Ball goes into the danger area. Now here comes Calvin Bassey. Bassey now for Rangers. Rangers looking for a sixth. And that's cleared out for another corner there for Dunfermline. For Rangers, sorry. Rangers doing ever so well. Ball comes back in though for Aribo. And that's cleared away again there by Dunfermline. Say Dunfermline's game plan is just to try and not letting any more goals. They're coming up the park. Kamara intercepts it. Now here comes John McLaughlin here for Rangers. Here's Goldson pushing forward. Goldson switches play. One back by Hadji. Keeps the ball in there nicely there for Rangers. I think he was caught offside in fact there. The whistle has gone. It should be a free kick now for Dunfermline. Rangers, everyone's shouting we want 8 down there in the live chat. Cleared away there again. Did well to clear it in fact there, Rangers. Here come Rangers again now, pushing forward. Lovely pass here again. Now here comes Scott Wright. Ball into the danger area here for a blue jersey. And one back there again by Dunfermline. Nicely dealt with there by Dunfermline. Cleared it away. Now here come Rangers again here with Bassey. Sorry, I scheduled something for the wrong time. For God's sake. Ball forward again now here for Scott Wright. Wright plays it along that right-hand side here again for Patterson. And cleared away again there by Dunfermline. Did well to clear that one. Ball comes over the top. Rangers just winning the ball back there with Simpson. It's been a pretty easy night here for Rangers so far. Haven't really been troubled, to be fair, perfectly honest. In terms of defensively. Going forward, they've been brilliant. But defensively, not troubled at all here at Ibrox just yet. Here comes Calvin Bassey now, though. Calvin Bassey back to Kamara. Kamara into Lundstrom. Now here comes Lundstrom for Rangers. Plays it all the way back to Joe Aribo. Aribo into Goldson. Now Goldson comes forward for Rangers. To Patterson. Now into Lundstrom again. Back to Joe Aribo. Joe Aribo finds Scott Wright. Scott Wright into Yanis Hadji. And that's blocked again there by Dunfermline. Now Dunfermline going on a bit of a counter-attack here. If they can get the ball up the park. That is, of course. Here's Goldson. Goldson passing the ball around there with Rangers. Here's Aribo again. Here's Kamara. Kamara along that left-hand side. Here's Bassi. Bassi's ball goes into the danger area. Nicely dealt with there, and that goes all the way out of play. I think that, in fact, comes off a Dunfermline player, and that's going to go out for a corner kick for Rangers. Another chance to get another one maybe in here for the champions as they look to try and get a 6th goal here at Ibrox. Players coming off now. Scott Wright's coming off the park now for Rangers. His evening's done. Gets a round of applause from the Ibrox faithful, and look, Alfredo Morelos is going to be coming on to try and inflict more damage here on Dunfermline. As they're going to float yet another ball in here. We'll see what happens here though. Ball goes in for the corner. Comes all the way back out here again. Now here's Lundstrom into Alfredo Morelos. Now Morelos pushing forward for Rangers. Finds Lundstrom again. Now Rangers probing. Looking for 6. They are hungry here this evening. Here's Morelos again. Back to Patterson. Patterson finds Joe Aribo. Aribo finds Patterson. Aribo coming forward now for Rangers. Here's a Joe Aribo again. Here's Alfredo Morelos. Morelos into Patterson. Patterson into the danger area. And now here's Bassi. Bassi comes forward now for Rangers. Here's Hadji. Now over that left-hand side here again is Lundstrom. One back by Kamara. Cleared away there by Hadji. He's tackled down to the ground. And that's going to be a free kick here to Rangers. No, sorry. Dow bringing him down. I said a free kick now here for Rangers. They're hungry for another one, by the looks of things so far. Hadji's going to push this one forward. Plays it into Glenn Kamara. And the referee's ordered to take this free kick again. Hadji took it too quickly. Did it before the whistle. A dog with a bone there, the referee. Willie Gollum or something his name is. I can't remember his name now. Here's Hadji. Goldson. Bassi. Now into Hadji. And brought down there again by the Dunfermline player Dow. And I think he's going to get a yellow card. And Hadji wins Rangers yet another free kick. Dow, a second foul in the space of a few minutes. Goes into the book for that one. Yeah, Rangers 5, Dunfermline 0. Rangers looking for more goals here though, as Ryan Dow goes into the book for Dunfermline. Here's Yanis Hadji now with a free kick. It is half time in London at the moment, Brentford and Arsenal. Hadji's ball goes into the danger area here for Rangers, and blocked again there by Dunfermline. Comes back to Aribo though. Now here comes Goldson. Here's Morelos. Morelos into the danger area here. Here's Goldson. Goldson fires forward. Here's Morelos again. Morelos with the shot, and a lovely save there from the goalkeeper. And that goes out for a corner. Morelos claiming there was a handball there from one of the Dunfermline players. As Dennis goes out. In fact, I think he was claiming that it came off. He made the save. It did come off of him. I felt he'd made the save there. But again, the referee's giving a goal kick by the looks of things. He did make the save. Not sure how it's diverted to a goal kick, but it has nonetheless. Here come Rangers again now though with Glenn Kamara. Here's Aribo. Aribo finds Lundstrom. Lundstrom finds Aribo. And Aribo just cuts inside here again now for Rangers. Finds all the way over to Patterson. Patterson finds Kamara. Now Kamara over along that left-hand side here again as Lundstrom pushes forward. Here's Kamara for Roof. Back to Lundstrom. Now here comes Kamara again. Rangers ball into the danger area. Lundstrom. Rangers just passing along that outside the box here, but cleared away there by Dunfermline in the end. Here's Simpson. Here's Goldson. One back by Goldson. Now back to McLaughlin though. Rangers still coming forward here. Lundstrom, Patterson. Now here comes Simpson again. Goldson. Rangers pushing. Going round in circles there. 20 minutes left to play here. Rangers 5, Dunfermline 0. Here's Aribo. Aribo just passing along over where the halfway line is. Here's Simpson. Here's Aribo again. Now here come Kamara. Here's Kamara again. Now here comes McLaughlin. Back over to Goldson. Goldson and over the top. Now here comes Joe Aribo. Along left-hand side, but Bassi! And Bassi anticipating on that one again. He does that, Bassi. He never sees and just assumes that a ball's dead. He always goes in there and tries and creates something. Nearly pulled it off there again. Nicely dealt with there, Rangers. Bassi's been fantastic tonight. He really, really has. Cleared away. 20 minutes left to play. Rangers 5, Dunfermline 0. Give you a little update on some scores throughout Europe, guys. As I say, there are a lot of returns to new leagues this year. As I said, Arsenal... Oh, here, Yanis Hadji now being substituted. Brentford 1-0 up against Arsenal in the first opening game of the Premier League. Canos scoring. Mönchengladbach still 1-1 between them and Bayern Munich. Plea did take the lead and Lewandowski equalised. In La Liga, Valencia have taken the lead in the opening match in La Liga. Valencia 1-0 up against Getafe. And what else is there for big leagues that people may be interested in? Hamburg earlier on lost to St. Pauli in that derby game in Bundesliga 2. And for those, the Rangers fans, Heerenveen won today. And Joey Veerman was playing. He did get an assist. Played a bit of a vital role here tonight in their 1-0 win in the Eredivisie. But yeah, it's been not a bad game here so far. Here comes Patterson again. Now into Aribo. As Aribo probes forward, is Patterson cutting inside. Lovely pass forward again. But blocked by Dunfermline. As they come back onto it again. Over the top. On back by John McLaughlin. Plays it along that left-hand side here again. McLaughlin still in his own half. Now here comes Patterson. Patterson forward. Now here comes Patterson again. Nicely cleared away there by Dunfermline, but falls to Alfredo Morelos, and Morelos tries to put a ball in there, but no one's there in a blue jersey. Comes all the way back to Bassi though on that left-hand side. Bassi plays into Lundstrom. Lundstrom plays into Connor Goldson. And Connor Goldson just blocked there by Dunfermline again. Hit forward. On back by Goldson. Here's Patterson. Into Lundstrom again. Here's Patterson over to Aribo. Blocked by Dunfermline. Is Bassi. Bassi comes forward. Finds Lundstrom again. Rangers still hungry for a couple more goals here by the looks of things. Here's Kamara. Kamara back to Lundstrom. Rangers just passing the ball around. Here comes Kemar Roof, who is on a hat-trick, by the way. Here's Alfredo Morelos. Now here come Rangers again. And just brought off there is Patterson. And tries to play into Morelos. But Morelos couldn't quite get a shot on target there. And that goes out of play. And out for a goal kick for Dunfermline. Good to see Sunderland till I die down there. Good to see you, mate. Hope you're well. Red Baroon says Bassi the man. Take the words out of my mouth there. Bassi has been fantastic tonight. Cleared away by them. Comes along here for Dunfermline again though. Over the top. One back again by John McLaughlin. Here's Lundstrom. Now back into Joe Aribo. Here's Kamara. Back to Bassi. My man of the match. Aribo. Kamara. Lundstrom. Lundstrom. Back through to Simpson. Now for Scott Arfield. Arfield forward again. Finds Patterson. Now Patterson back into Arfield. Arfield forward here again. Here comes Kemar Roof. Finds Nathan Patterson again. Patterson into the danger area by the looks of things. Ball goes in and nicely cleared away there by Dunfermline. 15 minutes left to go, and he manages to clear that one out for a corner kick. Dan, no sound. Is there not? Patterson again. Oh, there is sound. There is sound, bro. Patterson now with another corner kick. Ball goes in now for Nathan Patterson. Pretty poor corner kick there from Patterson, to be fair. Comes back to Simpson, though. Here's Patterson. Now back to Aribo. Rangers still hungry for more. Kamara. Kamara finds a way through to Lundstrom. Now to Bassi. He's been excellent tonight. Really has been really, really good tonight. Bassi trying to play back through to Roof again. Roof plays into Aribo, and again cleared away there by Dunfermline. And if you're betting on corners, I think there's been a shit ton, excuse my French, but there's been a lot of corners here tonight. Yeah, there has been a lot of corners. Here's Patterson yet with another corner here for Rangers on that far right hand side. 14 minutes left to play. Rangers 5, Dunfermline 0. Ball goes into the box, and again cleared away by Dunfermline again. Comes back to Morelos though on that left hand side. Morelos looks to put another ball into the danger area. Comes over to Kamara. Kamara forward. Finds Arfield. Arfield playing into Joe Aribo. Joe Aribo into the danger area, and Joe Aribo's ball is not met by a blue jersey and ends up going out of play and goes out for a goal kick. And Dunfermline are back in possession here with yet another goal kick. There you go. Ball forward again. Damn, what happened to Luke? Oh, Luke just doesn't do these anymore. He's got his own thing he's doing. He works quite a lot. Here comes Dunfermline again now, though. Along that right-hand side. Cleared away by Rangers. To Kamara. Kamara pushes forward. Cleared away by Dunfermline, though, again. Along that right-hand side. And again, cleared down. He goes down there. Dunfermline player. If you haven't already, guys, please do smash that like button. Let's try and get to 200 likes if we possibly can. There's 430 people in here. Really does help out the channel. Subscribe if you're new. Next Rangers game we got live on the channel again is Alex Gert. On Sunday, we've got Celtic versus Hearts. Everybody's welcome to watch that game. And on Wednesday, we've got Celtic versus AZ Alkmaar in the Europa League playoff round. So some big games coming up in Europe. For both Rangers and Celtic, in fact. And then we've got an Old Firm at the end of the month, on the 29th of August. But ball comes forward now for Arfield. Now here comes Joe Aribo. Joe Aribo in here for Rangers. And again, blocked away there by Dunfermline again. Steve Kelly will come on, says Darren Moore. Kamara comes off. And I think he is right. Kelly comes on now here for Rangers for the last 12 minutes or so. And Kelly put in a good performance. Rangers fans always love a good young Scottish player. See how they pan out. Kamara's done a good job tonight. Pretty refreshing there for Rangers to see him back in the mix. Kelly's first mix of the game is going to be this corner as he floats this into the danger area. Kelly's ball in and is met by a Rangers header there with Simpson. However, doesn't go on target. Comes back out to that left-hand side and Rangers are going to come forward again. Comes into the danger area and cleared away again by Dunfermline. Back over to Patterson though. Patterson well dealt with there. Now Rangers over the top again as they come down the left-hand side, and again that goes out of play by Dunfermline. Here's Arfield. Arfield along the side now as he finds Patterson again. Patterson now into Arfield. Arfield over to Goldson. Goldson pushes forward again. Now here come Rangers. Kelly. Goldson. Have Rangers got yet another goal in them left? Kelly. Patterson. Kelly again. Come Rangers pushing forward. Still hungry. Here's Roof. Just outside the box now. Remember, Roof is on a hat-trick. Roof comes into the danger area and again cleared away there by Dunfermline again. There's Bassey. Bassey's back on the ball. One back again now here for Joe Aribo. Joe Aribo pushing through. Here comes Aribo now for Rangers. And Patterson comes back the way. Back to Bassey. Bassey now with a pass to Morelos. Morelos into the danger area. And again, Morelos' shot just goes over the bar and out of play there in the end. Yeah, it doesn't... As I said, I did say 6-0 at half-time, didn't I, troops? I feel like I'm a bit of a psychic today. I said Bassey was going to have a cracker. I said Arsenal were going to struggle. I said Rangers would win 6. Come to me for betting advice, guys. No, I'm joking. Don't. I'm dreadful at betting. Here's Goldson again. I was that bad at betting. I used to... If I wanted someone to win a game, I'd bet on the other team to win, just to make sure that I would, that because I'm betting on a game that I'd lose it. It was that bad. I was actually that bad. I'm a bit superstitious for some weird reason, but I'm that bad at betting. That's what I used to do, and it actually used to work. By the way, here comes John McLaughlin again. And who came on for Kamara? It was Kelly, mate. Here's Simpson again. Simpson over the top here again for Rangers. Is Patterson. Patterson forward. Down that right-hand side here again. And brought down there, maybe. Rangers. I think that was a good tackle in the end there. Arfield's wanting a penalty by the looks of things. It goes out for a corner. Arfield not happy. Aribo's pass into Arfield. He got his legs. He did get his legs. There, but yeah, could have been a thing. Now we got a corner kick here for Rangers. Ball's going to go into this danger area now for Rangers. Ball into the box. Again, I don't know how many corners there have been in this match, but there's been a lot. As another ball goes forward now over Kelly. Now back to Alfredo Morelos and blocked away there again by Dunfermline again. One back by John McLaughlin. John McLaughlin comes through to Lundstrom. Now Lundstrom into Bassey. One back by Alfredo Morelos. Finds a way through to Simpson. Simpson now finds Patterson. Patterson along that right-hand side again. As Rangers just clear that one away again. Here's Patterson. Back along to Arfield. Here's Kelly. Kelly back on the ball here for Rangers. Forward again. And now here comes Patterson. And a nice clearance there from Dunfermline yet again. They've done well in the second half, to be fair, Dunfermline. They've been a bit more disciplined at the back. Of course, in the first half, let 4 in. But yeah, a bit better in the second half is maybe a positive Dunfermline can take going to their game in the Championship next weekend. The Rangers have yet another corner. I'm just going to double check to see how many corners have been in this match, because it's been crazy in terms of the amount of corners in this match. Ball goes in from the corner kick now for Rangers, and that one goes over the bar. Let me have a little look head to head. Not how. Line up. Facts. Does it say how many corners have been on there? No? What the fuck? Buzz. Hate to it. No, I don't know. Doesn't say. But yeah, I can't find it I can't find it online at the moment. But yeah, there's been a lot of corners in this game. Definitely over 12, I would say. Brought there. 5 minutes left to go though, guys. Can Rangers find one more goal? Paul Watson goes into the referee's book. As Rangers come forward again. Here's Bassi. Bassi into Morelos. Here's Patterson. Here's Goldson. 12 corners. There you go, Elvish. Man, that was a good guess, wasn't it? Literally guessed that one. 12 corners. Fair play. I'm on a roll tonight, troops. I'm on a roll, literally. 12 corners, AR says there again. Said that to be more than 12. Or 12 at least. Mental. Here comes Simpson again. Rangers pushing through. There's Morelos. Switches play. Patterson. Here's Arfield. Dan, who goes? Buffalo, Itten. Who's on the market? I don't think anyone will be coming in for Itten. He hasn't done it enough for Rangers. If it's going to be somebody, then it's going to be probably Morelos. Here's Morelos now with a shot! And nearly making it 6. Goes wide of the post there. How have Patterson and Bassi looked tonight, says Liam McCourt? Bassi's been incredible. Patterson's been good also, but Bassi's been really, really good for Rangers. As I said, he needs to be in the team on Thursday now. He really does. Kelly now with a corner kick here for Rangers. Kelly's going to put this one into the danger area. 13th corner of the game here for Rangers. Ball goes in. On there again by Dunfermline. Dunfermline might be able to go on a counter-attack to try and get maybe a consolation. They've not... John McLaughlin's literally been a pedestrian in this game. Not done anything really. Just... literally just watched it. Watched the match. He's not really had to do anything. Here's Roof. Finds Simpson. And again cleared away there by Rangers. By Dunfermline, in fact, should I say. Doing well there. Here's Goldson again. Nice pass there to Arfield. Now here comes Arfield down that right hand side. Few minutes left remaining here at Ibrox. Rangers are through definitely to the quarterfinals. I think they'll find out who they play on Sunday after that Celtic match. Big shout out to Soren WD for donating £4.49. Thank you so much for your lovely donation there. Thank you for that. Very, very kind of you there, Soren. Thank you for that donation. Big shout out to Soren again. If you want to leave a donation like Soren, you can do by pressing the $sign on the bottom right of the live chat. All donations welcome. If not, just make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you're new around here. I like that one. Dan Pybus goes into the book there for Dunfermline. Well, what's next for them now? Dunfermline, I mean, they've got... let's have a little look who they've got next. As I said, they've not had a great start to the league campaign at the moment. Lost to Partick on the weekend. Drew their opening game against Greenock. Let's see who they've got next. I mean, this competition was never going to be a focus for them, was it really? They got Wraith on Friday, next Friday, a big derby game between for them two. They hate each other, by the way. Ball comes along that left-hand side here for Rangers, though. Nice pirouette there from Dunfermline. Have Rangers got enough to get one more? At the moment, it looks like it's going to end 5-0. Cleared away. Now John McLaughlin back in possession. And this game is pretty much done and dusted. Not too sure if there's going to be much stoppage time added on, if any. Here's Galton. Galton to Patterson. Patterson into Aribo. Cleared away again here for Kelly. Now 4-2 Arfield. Arfield into the danger area. Here's the 6th maybe for Morelos. And back away to Kemar Roof, and he mishits it. And that's cleared away there by Dunfermline. Maybe not a 6th goal tonight here for Rangers. Maybe not. Ball comes along that left-hand side here again for Lundstrom. Now comes forward here again now for Rangers. Along that right-hand side here for Patterson. Now back to Rangers again. Lovely pass there from Galton, knocked off the Dunfermline player. Comes back to Kelly there though. We are in the 90-minute mark. Still 0-0. Here's Ruth. Ruth with a shot, and couldn't quite get his hat-trick there towards the end. And is that time here at Ibrox? As I said, there is a bit of positives for Dunfermline, I suppose, towards the end of the game. I mean, you know, the first half, they were dreadful in... well, Rangers were really good, but very dreadful Dunfermline. But yeah, at least maybe they can... And their defensive performance was a lot better in the second half anyway. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in. We are live again, of course, for Celtic versus Hearts on tomorrow. And then we're live for some Premier League action on Pure Football 1, which we'll drop a link down to in the channel. Man United versus Leeds we'll be doing at 12:30 tomorrow. We're going to do a little 5-minute reaction video. I'm going to end the stream and you'll be redirected there. Please just drop it a little like. We're going to be there for 5 minutes. Won't take up too much of your time. We'll just talk about the game. And yeah, thank you so much for the support. I'll see you all in the next live stream.